Hello everyone! It is me, Yuno Hanaki. I haven't decided a better intro yet. I feel like the one I was using before was a little bit too scripted. I'm not really used to having, like, a standard greeting and a standard farewell. I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. Anyway, hi! How are you guys doing? I hope you've been having a good Monday, if it's Monday for you. It could be Tuesday in your part of the world, I don't know. Pretty sure it's not still Sunday, though. But yeah, I hope you guys have had a good Monday. I've been okay. Having one of those days where, like, the brain fog is kind of hitting me, which is not ideal, because this is supposed to be a productive writing type stream, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through this. Doing good, and you? We're hanging in there. Oh, yeah, thank you for complimenting the chair. I figured I would sit in something nice and comfy. I've got a computer in front of me that I can write on. I'll be productive. I've got my mic pointed both towards me and towards my keyboard, so you guys will hear the nice typey type sounds. So if you guys have something that you are working on writing, whether it be like for a school report, maybe it's something you're writing for work, maybe it's something you're writing for fun, whatever it may be, if you have something to write, make sure that you are working on that alongside me, if you can. It looks very gamer. It's very gamer, but it's very cozy, trust. What are you writing? I am going to be coming up with ideas for scripts. It's hard to explain, but like I'm gonna be doing a little bit of scripted content in the future. Some of it's going to be like roleplay oriented, some of it's going to be ASMR oriented, some of it's gonna be just like general video production oriented, so I'm going to be writing out scripts for all of that kind of stuff. Ideally, it would be nice if you guys could give some suggestions for the like roleplay or ASMR ideas, because those are a little bit harder to come up with on the fly, but I do have at least one script I want to try and write out today. Ideally, it'd be cool if we could get more done, but we'll see what happens. Like voice acting scripts? Yeah, basically. That's the plan. You guys got a taste of my voice acting yesterday a little bit. I hope it wasn't, disappointing. I had fun. Voice acting Symphonia, of, like, all games in particular, is really fun and nostalgic for me, because that's kind of how I first discovered my, like, passion for voice acting. It was because my friends and I would play Tales games together and voice all of the unvoiced parts. It was actually more so Tales of the Abyss that kind of sparked it. But yeah, it was, those experiences and, like, my friends complimenting my ability to act that encouraged me to kind of start pursuing voiceover as, like, a more serious hobby? Question mark? Because I didn't really go pro or anything. I just kind of started, doing it a lot more, trying to build up my skills, all of that stuff. POV Yuno tells you how normal she is about Tails and how not short she is with triggers. Please. I mean, I can't really do stuff like that because if I'm going to be normal about Tails, I would have to give a huge warning that there would be spoilers. Might have to save that for after I finish a playthrough. I'm not writing, but I'm practicing my instrument while I'm here. Oh, wonderful! What instrument are you practicing? I am not good with instruments. I'm one of those people where it's like, well, my voice is a pretty strong instrument if you ask me. But I've never really been able to pick up on, like, instruments. So I hope you have a good, productive practice session. I was always told that I would be really good at playing piano, because I have, like, long fingers, I guess. That would be good for reaching all of the piano keys, but I was never interested. So I ended up never picking it up. Let's see. I'm not a writer, but I'm here for the vibes. That's fair, too. This is basically a be productive alongside me stream. You know those, like, study with me videos that are kind of popular among certain, like, demographics? It's basically like that, kind of. I'm here to encourage productivity. If you can get at least one thing done while you're hanging out with me, that would make me very happy. But if not, that's okay, too. There's nothing wrong with also knowing when you need a break and you just want to chill while listening to an anime girl type, I guess. Anime girl do a little tappy tap on her keyboard. I think I said this, maybe I said this on Twitter? I don't remember where I said it, but this stream might be a little bit on the quiet side because when I'm writing, I tend to get kind of quiet and focused, so I will be checking on chat on occasion, but I hope you, can understand that I will just be chilling for the most part. Yeah. I look forward to the aggressive typing ASMR. I don't know about aggressive, but my keyboard does make nice tappy tap sounds, at least in my opinion. Okay, let's see if I can get started on this script then. Oh, also, I don't know why it didn't show up, but I did see that I got a donation. Alex Jacobo, thank you for the $2 donation. Hi, Yuno, mandatory bean throw? It's not a mandatory bean throw. If anything, please don't throw beans. Why are your beans worth $2? If you're gonna throw beans at me, that should be worth at least $20. I don't know why my alerts aren't working. Hello? Alerts, can we work, please? Please? Hopefully it'll be okay. Whatever, I saw it pop up, so that's what matters. I play guitar, and if you find joy in playing an instrument, then go for it. Good luck in your writing session. Thank you! Guitar is a really cool instrument. That was something that they taught us in school to play, like acoustic guitar. Did not understand it. Did my best, didn't understand it. Okay. Focus time for real now. I apologize if you get a little sick of this BGM. I didn't know where to look to find copyright-free, like, lo-fi radio type stuff, so I'm just leaving the BGM on. If you want something else, let me know, and I'll try and find another copyright-free thing of music that we can listen to, but I was struggling before stream to find something, so I was just like, man, forget it. They will deal with the BGM. Okay. You could hum your BGM? I could, but why would I do that? I don't think I have it memorized yet. Ouch. Sorry, hit my leg on my desk drawer. The BGM is soothing, so no worries. Okay, good. We are winning then. Feeling better or still poopy? I would say I'm feeling better physically. Today it's more of like a mental thing. It be how it does. But I'll be alright. Once I actually, like, get in the groove of working, that should hopefully help me out a little bit. Alrighty. Let's do it. Get lost in the writing sauce. What kind of sauce do you think it is? I feel like writing is an Alfredo sauce. It's like rich and creamy, but also like because it's so rich, it's kind of hard to like move it around. It's like a goop. Cranch? No. Writing energy is not cranch. It is not giving cranch. It does not speak cranch. Do you hum songs or music as you work, or do you get so into the zone and focus while you're working? I don't really hum music, no. Maybe if I was writing off stream, I would. But usually if I'm working, I'm either working in complete silence or I'm working alongside friends, and we're like hanging out in like a voice call or something. Sometimes it can be cringe. What do you mean by this? I don't agree. You don't sing songs in the shower either? No, not really. I kind of just like daydream. I'm a pretty big daydreamer. It's part of why I'm a bit on the quiet side, I guess. I tend to get into my own head and I like fixate a lot on whatever I'm like daydreaming about. So I do more of that than I do like vocalizing stuff, if that makes sense. That sounds a bit silly, but that's how I would explain it. You daydream in the shower? Is that wild? That's just... I always thought that was kind of normal. Do people not normally get lost in their thoughts while they're doing, like, mundane tasks? I don't know. I daydream a lot. I am very much the, quiet type. So mysterious. Since when? I don't think I'm a very mysterious person. I'm just a bit of a daydreamer. Shower thoughts are normal? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like most people get lost in their shower thoughts. Okay. Would you say you're a Komi-san? Maybe IRL I would agree with that. I am a little bit of a wallflower type. I mean, when you get banished, after being previously adored by people, I think you too would be burned from trying to actually make friends with others. So, like, for me personally, yeah, it's a little bit difficult to get out of my shell. And I mean, I've only been here for, like, a little over a week now. I'm still doing my best to reach out and be the one to, like, forge connections. That is still my ultimate goal, through being here, you know? I'll get there eventually. It's just, at the moment, I'm trying to build myself up so that I can then, flourish more in a way that would, like, benefit making friends and stuff. I don't know how else to explain it. Hope you feel comfortable here. Yeah, it's been pretty comfy so far. I am doing my best. I think I am also very lucky that I have two gen mates that are very, warm and welcoming in their own regard. I was kind of worried, like, I'm still trying to get used to, like, operating in a group. I've always wanted to be in a group, but because I've always been a bit of a wallflower, it's been kind of hard to, like, think about whether or not I could integrate with a group. But I'm very lucky that both Kaya and Ron are very much the welcoming types. We get along pretty well, and I think that that's helping me a lot in terms of, finding a place. Like, not just within Hanamizuki, but also within kawaii. I'll get there. Wanted to stop by and say hello. Hope you're having a great stream. I am so far. Thank you for stopping by. It's fairly productive. I've got about, 2 paragraphs written. Your giggle is enchanting. Just giggle at them. I don't know if that would work, but thank you for finding it enchanting. That's an interesting word. But yeah, I'm still working on breaking out of my shell. It's a little bit difficult, but I do want to try really, really hard. I mean, that's part of why I'm here. I want to be able to grow. Glad you're vibing well with your gen mates. Yeah, they're both really, really nice. And they're both super talented, too. Getting to work with them is very, very nice, at least for me. I love, like, surrounding myself with other creative people, especially if they're creative in ways that I'm personally not. So, like, it's really cool listening to them talk about the stuff that they're passionate about and being surrounded by other creative energy. That just helps me feel more creative. Soon he'll be doing endurance for a week? Doing what? That sounds crazy. I mean, technically I could. It's just like, what would I be doing it for? Creativity is infectious after all. Yeah, exactly. You get it. That's part of why I think the VTuber community is so cool. Everybody is so creative in their own ways. They do, like, these really unique stream ideas. They come up with, like, really cool content. It's really nice being in a community of, like, so many other, like, creative types, where everyone is doing something unique and interesting, and they can bring their own stuff to the table. I don't know, endurance writing? Oh gosh, that would be the most boring week of streams ever. There's a reason I'm limiting this to, like, 1 stream in a week. Because I don't think I could make an entire week out of this. In theory, maybe, but that would have to be a very, like, viewer participatory type of event. Probably. At least in my opinion. I don't think I could make a week out of just writing. Stream idea. What if you made scenario prompts and then you have viewers write something for you to read on stream? Maybe. I do think that that could be something fun to organize. I feel like I would be turning into everybody's writing professor if I did it like that, though. Because if I was going to be reading people's work on stream, I'd probably also be offering, like, feedback. in critique, so people would have to be okay, not just with it being read on stream to a handful of people, but also with the fact that I would probably critique it. However, comma, that does sound very fun. It's definitely in my wheelhouse for sure. I've done a bit of work in editing in the past, so I think that I would be fairly qualified to judge it. Critique? No! Well, then you just wouldn't have to submit. If you're scared of the criticism, then you don't have to submit anything. Bust out the red pen. Oh, I never edited work in red pen. Red pen implies that it's, like, completely wrong, but that's... nah. I, too, am traumatized by seeing red ink all over my written work, so... usually if I edit, I just edit in a color that's different from the printed text. Like, if I'm doing, like, a physical edit, so I'd probably be editing in, like, a blue pen, or, like, a purple pen, or something like that. As long as it's different from the base text. For me, red is, like, a angry color, so I would try to avoid editing in it. Blue pen? Yeah! As long as it's different from the initial, like, black ink, you know? All my teachers used red regardless. Well, I think there's, like, a standard with certain kinds of teachers. But at least where I was, like, learning writing and editing and all of that stuff, we were encouraged to not really use red. Because red was seen as too, like, aggressive of a correction. Surprised you didn't say green. I'd assume that was your favorite color. It's actually not. My favorite color is more of like a... well, most colors that I like are more pastel. A lot of the green, like, in my branding so far is much darker than I usually prefer. Nothing wrong with that. Dark colors are really nice. I do like a lot of neutral tones, but my preferred colors are, like, pastels. I am a very soft and cute girl at heart, so I really like pastel shades of colors. That said, I've never really edited with green pen. It was usually either, like, blue or purple. I don't think I edited in any other colors. Yeah, it was usually just blue or purple. My original favorite color was green. I understand. For me, though, it's more like I really like light green. Or like mint green, like the more pastel shades of green. I think green is a really pretty color, though. Don't get me wrong. And I do feel like it suits me. Like, it suits my vibe a lot because green kind of reads as very, like, gentle and, like, soothing. It's a very, like, nature-oriented color, which I feel like is soothing to a lot of people, too. But I just prefer lighter shades. It's not like I hate it. It's not like I'm sitting here like, ugh, I hate green. I hate that I'm so green. Being green sucks. That's not it. I do actually like green. It's just that if I'm choosing colors, I would choose something that's like more on the pastel side. Mm-mm. I don't really hear people say they like the light version of a color. Yeah, I like pale colors, what can I say? It does go very well with you. Thank you. I do really like the harmony of colors on my design. There's like a lot of green, but I like that it incorporates a lot of different shades of green. And I also really like how they chose like the gold yellow to kind of complement it. I'm not usually a yellow girly, but these shades of gold are very nice. So you like light green. Does that mean you like Shrek? His skin is light green. His skin is neon green. That's not the same as light green. Let me just get that out of the way right now. But, yeah, so Kaya actually brought up that the fact that I am an Oni, which is a Japanese ogre, and the fact that I am green basically means that I am Shrek. So, that's, that is a way to answer the question, I guess. I like the movies, but I don't know if I'm really, like... do I like Shrek as, like, a guy? I don't know about all that. Japanese Shrek. No, stop! Stop it! Add that to the lore, Yuno is Shrek. No! If anything, Yuno is Fiona. If anything, I'm Fiona. I'm not Shrek. Also, the purple tattoo that you have, your mama did a fantastic job giving that touch. Yeah, it's so pretty. I love the bellflower tattoo. When we were first being shown the designs, I immediately honed in on that tattoo. I went right to those thighs. I was like, oh my gosh, that tattoo is so pretty. My mama did a wonderful job. It's really pretty. That's why bellflowers ended up being my image flower and stuff too. They're already incorporated in the design, so why not, right? Mm-hmm. Little did you know your forehead would be your most remembered asset. I really don't. So, like, I think I can say this because I heard about it from some of the other girls, but apparently they were saying that, like, my design was kind of unique within the VTuber space because most VTubers have bangs. I think Lua Senpai and Reina Senpai were talking about this on the Who is Hanamizuki stream. But yeah, they were saying, like, management felt like this design was pretty unique because she didn't have bangs and because she had a tattoo, and not a lot of VTuber designs have either. So I understand that there are like two different charm points in terms of uniqueness. But for me, at least, when I first saw the design, my eyes went right to the thigh tattoo. I don't think it's her forehead, I think it's the porcelain skin. That's also true. I think that my skin is very porcelain white and pale and very pretty. And, you know, the fact that it's this white, I guess this is the argument that people use when they talk about my forehead being shiny. because my skin is so shiny. You guys are silly. But thank you for finding me cute. Whether you think the tattoo is cute, whether you think my forehead is cute, whether you think other aspects of me are cute. I don't know if there are other aspects of me that you might find cute, but if you find me cute in any capacity, thank you. I do really appreciate it. That and your wiggles. Oh, heck yeah, man. We do be wiggling. We're not playing tic-tac-toe on my forehead again. There's no tic-tac-toe space. You cannot do that. Whole cute. Aw, thank you. I'm still getting used to being called cute. It's never really been like a thing in my life to be called cute super often, so I'm just like, dang. Okay, let me see if I can make more progress on this. Hello? Why did those turn on all of a sudden? Turn off, please. I forgot I still had the reactives on this screen. From when Kaya and Ron had to step in for our quick little announcement on the last Satsu. I forgot I didn't turn those off. Were those mountains? Those were the defaults for the Fugitech reactive images. They show up like that when there's no resource available. And that's what I was using so that you guys could see the other two's reactives. I can only imagine what it's like being called cute. You guys are cute too. Anyone can be cute. Regardless of who they are, you can, in fact, be cute. Everyone can be cute. I feel like more people should be willing to use the term cute for, like, every person in their life. Because lots of people can do things that are considered cute. Like, it's not a... I don't think it's necessarily a limited compliment. Yes, you're all cute. I'm pointing at you. You guys are cute. The Damadachi, they're pretty cute, honestly. Even if they also make me cringe, because they keep playing tic-tac-toe on my forehead. And other such shenanigans. But still, you can still be cute. Yeah, I agree. It's not limited to appearance either. People can perform cute actions. They can have cute personality traits. So true. The wiggles gave the illusion of you doing shoulder rolls. That was eye-catching as well, especially your short-on wiggles. Yeah, I think it's just how my papa tends to rig, like, wiggles. He kind of tends to go for more of, like, shoulder sways with them. We can play other games if tic-tac-toe is cringe. What if we played a game that didn't need my forehead as a playing board? What if we did that instead, huh? I think that would be pretty cute of you guys, honestly. So if I do a Skeletor laugh, would you find it cute? Yeah, probably. Dorky laughs are cute. Your forehead is required? What do you mean? You can play other games that don't need a game board. Bruh. I don't understand it all. Can we play I Spy with your forehead or rock, paper, scissors? Okay, both of those are impossible to play with a forehead. Like, what would you say? I Spy with my little eye, a forehead? Like, yeah, no, duh. It's my forehead. And then, like, rock, paper, scissors. I mean, you would just be using it as a playing mat again, because you'd be, like, doing the rock, paper, scissors, like, on top of my forehead, no? Can we play slapjack on your forehead? That would hurt! That would hurt me! Don't do that! My forehead's sensitive. I spy with my little eyes something pale. Man! Maybe we can set up a chessboard on your forehead? I don't even know how to play chess! I would literally just be laying there. Man. This is awful. Once again, I have determined that I do, in fact, hate it here. Okay. I think this is done. I wasn't planning for this to be super long anyway. So I did get at least one thing finished. Yippee! So now I have to work on something else. Not bad. Finishing it in about 45 minutes. That's not bad at all. You seem like the type to play chess. I don't know how to play chess. Checkers, yes. Chess, no. 45 minutes with distractions. That's true. But to be fair, this was a script for like a shorter video. So I didn't really intend for it to be crazy long anyway. But still. When will you guys understand I'm not going to approve any game that you have to play on my head? Do something else! There's gotta be other ways you can entertain yourselves. Man. We can play Jenga on top of your head, but not your forehead. No! I don't like any of this! I might play a little Suika game on your forehead. Don't sort fruit on my forehead! What is this? Man. Instead of sorting fruits, it would be beans. I hate that. That would be my nightmare. I've already never tried Suika game, but if I had to play a version of it that was sorting beans, I would cry. Mod Suika to make a bowl Yuno's forehead. No! Because then I would have to play it because it's like a fan game type thing. I would literally cry. Just permanently on the crying face, just like... This just a constant state of crying. Why would you do that to me, huh? I can't believe this. Bullied so severely. I start the stream like this, right? And then, like, we have the version of the Suika game up on, like, my game screen, and I'm just like, hi, guys. Today, I'm playing the very popular Suika game, but, instead of the original game, or the HoloLive version, I'm playing a version that was made by a fan. If I can even call them a fan. Because they turned the bowl into my forehead, and instead of fruit, it's beans. Welcome to the Mame game, I guess. Let's get started. Or something like that. Can you imagine? That would be heck on earth. Why would you do that to me? Such a tragic story. I know, imagine. Having to cry because a fan lovingly edited a game so that it could be relevant to you and your interests. And they were like, please, Miss Streamer, please play this game that I worked very hard on for you. And I'm just like, okay, I guess. Even though the whole time I'm suffering. You don't sound too pained about it? What are you talking about? I literally just sat here crying. I was crying my heart out. The misery that I would be in. Are you saying you don't believe me? Crazy. Time to learn Unity to make it a reality? Aw, man. Honestly, I think if I got any sort of fan game, regardless of the content, even if it was about my frickin' forehead, I would be very grateful. I'd be like, why? But I would be very grateful. I don't know, maybe after playing the game you might end up learning to love beans. That would never happen. That would absolutely never happen. I despise beans. The whole point of that version of the game would be trying to get the beans off of her forehead so that she would be free. What did beans do? Everything. Listen, I am an Oni, right? I am an Oni, and I was born on February 3rd, which is freaking Setsubun. And Setsubun is the day where people throw beans outside of their houses in an attempt to banish any Oni that might try to come in, telling the Oni to leave because they don't want them there because they ruin the vibes and bring misfortune and all of that stuff. Do you know what it's like to be an Oni who was also born on Setsubun? Do you understand how often you get beans thrown at you because they're like, haha, it's your birthday, time to get beaned, idiot. Do you know how much that sucks? It sucked when I was a human. It sucks now that I'm, like, actually an Oni. Every day is suffering. No beans. You say you hate beans. What type of beans exactly? All. No beans. If you present me with any kind of bean, I will not accept it. The only mildly acceptable bean is a coffee bean, because coffee beans are ground up and turned into coffee. Those are the only mildly acceptable bean. Other than that, there will be no beans. Jelly beans? Ew. No. Jelly beans are gross. But I'm actually not that big on a lot of candy, so that's probably my anti-candy bias leaking through. What if we offered you a pot of cooked beans to eat? Disgusting. I'm sorry, I wouldn't eat it. You would have to find somebody else who could eat it. Gummy beans, then? Mm-mm. No beans. I guess talking about my stance of being anti-candy. Since it's close to Halloween, I guess this is a story I can tell, but I was the kid. So, in the neighborhood where I was growing up, whenever trick-or-treating would come around, I had a special stash. It was basically a Yuno stash, right? Where, every other kid that would go down the street would get candy, but whenever I would come up, they would give me these little packs of Halloween pretzels. Like, these little pretzels that were shaped as, like, pumpkins, I think was the usual shape, but sometimes they were, like, ghosts also. But, like, whenever I showed up specifically, they would be like, ah, yes, there's Yuno, here's some pretzels. And my human mother despised it because since I didn't like candy, she would be able to eat all of my candy since I wouldn't eat any of it. So when the people in the neighborhood started changing it to pretzels, she, like, lost out on her ability to get free candy on Halloween. And she was so mad. So, I vividly remember when she was just like, I mean, I'm happy for you because you get pretzels, but also, what about me? What about my needs? Her infinite candy glitch was patched. Yeah, exactly. I just found you from one of your YouTube shorts, and I gotta say you have an amazing model. Had to subscribe. Also, I agree, no sauce on nuggets. Based. You have good taste. Welcome. Thank you for choosing to become a Domodachi. Welcome. If I was her, I'd be bummed out too. I mean, eventually they would start giving out candy too, but they would always make sure that there were some pretzels for me so that I could actually eat something on Halloween. And then, like, conversely, when I would start going trick-or-treating with friends when I got a little older, we would do an exchange where I would get all of the pretzels and all of the chocolate. Usually the chocolate. Chocolate was something that I didn't really start liking until I was older, though. Probably, like, middle school? Yeah, I don't think it was until middle school that I started eating more chocolate. I used to not even like chocolate. Meanwhile, my mom has always loved chocolate, so she was very excited that she could eat all of the chocolate candy for me. She was a bit bummed when I got older and started liking chocolate, so she couldn't take the chocolate from me, but everything else, yeah. I can just imagine little baby Yuno walking up to a house and saying, "Pretzels, please." Well, it was more like I would just be like, "Trick or treat," and I would hold up my bag, and then they would just put pretzels in it, and I'd be like, oh, "Mom, look, I finally got pretzels!" And she'd be like, "Great. Good for you, honey. So happy for you." But I don't really like most candy besides chocolate, nowadays. But even then, I don't really go for chocolate candy that often. I'm just not really a big candy consumer. Oh, it's the pretzel girl. Yeah, that's more like it. How about dark chocolate? I actually was kind of, like, anti-dark chocolate for a while, but I realized I do kind of like it. Dark chocolate's actually pretty good. The one chocolate that I do not like, though, is, white chocolate. No white chocolate for me. Milk chocolate and dark chocolate, those are fine. I think I would probably rather go for milk than dark, but no white chocolate. You can have all my chocolate because I don't eat it, just not a fan of the flavor. That's fair. I don't think Kaya likes chocolate either. So I usually eat all of Kaya's chocolate too. Does your mom hate pretzels? No, but she hated the idea that we would be going out for trick-or-treat where you're supposed to get candy and everybody in the neighborhood would give me pretzels. That was the part that she hated. Do you like fruits with chocolate? Yes. I like chocolate-covered strawberries the most. I will sometimes eat other stuff covered in chocolate, but usually I will go for chocolate-covered strawberries first. At least they gave you something you liked on Halloween? Yeah, exactly. That's the whole reason they did it like that. They wanted to make sure it was something I actually liked. Because they knew that my mom was the one who was eating all of the candy. Is it your favorite holiday? I don't think so. I've never really been that into it. Mostly because I always associated it as being the candy holiday. I was always just like, what's the point? I don't really care about candy all that much. Who cares? I think the vibes are pretty cool. But I'm not really big on, like, wearing costumes super often. I did it a bunch when I was a kid, but then when I got older, I just kind of stopped caring about costumes as much. I don't really go to, like, Halloween parties or anything either, so I've always just been kind of chillin'. Do you have a candy that you like? Probably, like, Crunch Bars. I like Reese's a lot, like Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. I like the Peanut Butter Ghosts. I think that's about it. At least in terms of Halloween candy. Oh, I would also eat the Hershey's because I was the only one who could stomach Hershey's in my friend group. I don't think Hershey's is, like, my favorite chocolate. It's kinda meh. But, like, I was the only one in my friend group who could eat it, so I ended up kinda becoming the designated Hershey kid. Reese's are, in fact, goated. Have you ever eaten them slightly frozen? Delicious. Incredible. Ideal, even. Reese's Puffs sound good right now. So true. There's just something about the combination of chocolate and peanut butter. I I never have. I usually eat them all before they make it back to my freezer. That's honestly so valid. I get it. I prefer mine just a little bit cold, though. I feel like it makes the texture a bit better. But that's just me. I need to figure out what to do for my roleplay script. What sort of theme do I go for? What character types can I do? Oh, hello Nami-senpai, welcome Hirojis! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome, welcome! I am Yuno Hanaki. I am from Production Kawaii's Hanamizuki. Today we are doing a very chill writing stream. Right now I'm trying to come up with ideas for a roleplay script scenario type of thing. But yes, welcome in! I hope you guys had a good stream. Nami-senpai, you're playing, Persona 3, right? That's actually a game that I've played before. I hope you're liking it so far. We are talking about sweets and candies and why they are evil. Not necessarily evil, just stuff that I never really eat. We learned a new word. Oh, what word was it? I'm curious. Could try one of the deres? El Maonade? What? I don't remember this at all. Wait, that's from the... That's from the, like, MMO route, right? The MMO social link? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I don't remember that at all, though. But I don't think I ever really followed that route all that much. Next time Nami says something funny in the Slack, reply with Lamaonade. I don't think I will do that. I feel like, you guys are setting me up for disaster. I want Nami-senpai to like me. You guys, you don't understand. I don't want to make her mad. She'll love it for real, for real. I don't know. Something about that doesn't feel very trustworthy. What reason do you have to not trust us? I don't usually trust streamer chats, especially when they're like, ah, yeah, the streamer would absolutely like it if you did this. It has the same energy to me as you guys being like, oh yeah, talk about Yuno's forehead when you come onto her stream. She'll love it. Trust. Lamaonade. I cannot believe. Game localizations, man. You're right, but just this once. Man. At least you guys know it. Okay, so I saw a suggestion about like a dere type. I saw a lot of tsundere, which I do think is something I could do, but I would have to figure out what the scenario is. Scenario. What do I do? I can't imagine that. What? You can't imagine me being a Soon? I mean, yeah, it's not my usual niche, but I am capable of it. Tsundere Oni refusing to eat pretzels? Well, that's a lie. I would love pretzels. Honestly, I would love some pretzels right now. I don't have any right now, though. Would you consider yourself a dere, like one of those? I don't know. I don't think I fit any one. Rather than like a dere, I feel like I'm more... What's it called? I mean, there's probably a trope that I fit, like, somewhere, but it's hard to, like, put myself in a trope. Komi-type character trying to seek advice on how to be more confident than a Damadachi comes along. That could also be an interesting idea. That wouldn't really work for Tsundere, but I will put that down for, another idea. It could be like the thing from SpongeBob where you don't need it, but in the end you give in and yell that you need it, the thing being a pretzel. That sounds so silly. Give us your best Soon energy? Well, you guys have to say something for me to be tsundere towards first. You can't expect me to do all of the heavy lifting around here, can you? Jeez. You're really that helpless, huh? Trying to bait out nice comments? Nice comments from you guys? As if. Do you really think I care that much? Don't be silly. You're the ones that are looking for an excuse to compliment me for some weird reason. Here's a pretzel, you're welcome. It's not like I wanted one anyway. You're the ones that keep trying to force it onto me, but I'll take it, I guess, just so it won't go to waste. We are helpless without you, Yuno. We are nothing without you. Ugh, don't I know it? Honestly, you guys need all the help you can get. Silly Damadachis. You're lucky I'm here to help you out. Something like that, I guess. How do we feel? Is that tsundere enough? Not the cute with the caps lock. See, I can do tsundere. Okay, I'll figure out a scenario, I guess, that will work for that. Okay, noted. Chat really likes tsundere. I see, Damanachi. I understand your taste. But I get it. I do kind of like tsunderes also. I feel like you could pull off a kudere. Ooh, I do really love kudere a lot. That could be a really fun one, too. It's supposed to go like this. It's not like I want your pretzels or anything, Baka. Saying Baka out loud is cringe. I know I'm like a weeb, but like going that far, I don't know, man. That makes it sound less serious. And I do want these roleplay scripts to be a little bit more serious, you know? I don't really want it to be interpreted as me, like, making fun of tsundere. Sorry if that was a spicy take. And plus, like, I think it's more fun if you can take the trope and, like, make it your own, you know? Rather than having to rely on the, existing versions of it. Well, that's just my thought. You blockhead? That just makes me sound like I'm from the Peanuts. Though I guess Peppermint Patty is like a pretty good example of like a Western tsundere, if we're going to go down that route. But she's like a very tomboyish tsundere if we're going down that route. I think like, I find feminine tsundere a little bit cuter. Not that I don't like Peppermint Patty though. Blockhead like in Minecraft? No, blockhead is in like the insult. Saying that your head is like full of bricks. Full of blocks. Okay, so we've got tsundere, we've got shy character, we've got kudere. Do we have any other character type ideas? Because then I have to sit and think of scenarios for all of these. Genki girl next? Okay. So, like, what kind of Genki girl, though? Because that's pretty vague. So many options are coming out. Let's see, Genki. We've got a couple for yandere. We've got a himedere. Himedere is pretty good. Valley girl, tomboy. I like himedere. I think that one is a good suggestion. Could probably do that one. I'm not really big on yandere personally, but if there were enough people interested in that one, I would consider it. Tsundere again. It's just Tsundere sequel. We have to see how well the first Tsundere one does first. Girl next door style? So like childhood friend type? I do really like the childhood friend trope. That's one of my favorites. So that will definitely be a future one for sure. How is your Valley girl? I mean, I could probably do it. I mean, going toe-to-toe against, Lottie would be a little bit difficult, but maybe. Super serious student council president who likes you a little too much. So, like, bordering on yandere? Is that the idea? I do like student council president types. So that could be an option. Student council president. Yeah, I think, Claudia Senpai has a very solid Valley Girl. I wouldn't want to step on any toes. I would be capable of it, I think, but... when you know that there is someone out there who can simply do it better. Maybe just the clingy kind? I think I could do something like that. I feel like that might turn, like, faintly tsundere, at least with what I'm envisioning in my head, but that could also be very cute. When I think of, like, Valley Girl, I also kind of think of Gyaru, so maybe there would be, like, Gyaru Oni in the future. Trendy Gyaru. Oni Valley Girl is upset that her coffee was made wrong. Man. I could never, not even as an act. I could never, like, pretend to be mad at customer service people. I have too much sympathy. Sympathy? Empathy? What's the word? Whatever that one is. The one where you're like, oh, I've been there. I can't get mad. You as a Gyaru might be Gatmoe. That's true. I am definitely like the opposite of Gyaru, so if I did Gyaru, it would probably be very Gatmoe. I'll write it down though. Gyaru Oni. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was sympathy. I wasn't sure which one it was. I always mess those two up, though. Okay, so I have, like, 7 ideas now. Do we want to throw in one more so that I have an even 8? And then I will have to think of scenarios for each one. What are we thinking? I like to have an even number of ideas. That's why I'm asking for just one more. Just call it the 8th idea and leave it at that. I guess I'll shoot the one I held back, a mother figure type of character. I'm not sure about motherly type, but maybe I could do like a older sister type? Older woman character? Older sister? Evil Yuno? I don't even know what an evil Yuno would be like. A bean enjoyer? Yeah, I think I could do older sister. I don't know if I have enough confidence to be like a mother figure. I will put evil Yuno in my back pocket, though. A Yuno that throws beans at you. Yeah, now it's my turn to say get beaned, idiot. So true. Victory for me. Evil Yuno has her bangs down and actually wants to eat beans. You're so right. Yeah, evil Yuno will still not like Cranch. That's the one thing that good Yuno and evil Yuno agree on. But this is turning more into like opposite day Yuno than like actual evil Yuno. ideas for Evil Yuno. I think I could get it to work. Yeah, Yuno is still alive. I am. Thank you for dropping in. Welcome, welcome. We are coming up with ideas for roleplay scripts. There's an Evil Yuno. Well, not right now, but there could be in the future. Evil Yuno can actually drink a soda. Now that wouldn't work either. I can drink soda! It's just, it burns a little bit. It's not that bad. I promise. Man. I hate it here. It's not my fault. What if Evil Yuno hated books? Aw, man. That really would be evil. The true Yuno could never. Yuno as a bartender, perhaps. Oh, that could be an interesting one. Evil Yuno is trying to be evil, but her plans always help people unintentionally. Maybe. That could definitely be a silly scenario for her to have to deal with. Evil Yuno loves candy. I mean, good Yuno also loves chocolate. Just not other types of candy. So technically we're already there, sort of. Evil Yuno calls you a giant and throws beans at you. We really like the idea of her throwing beans at other people, huh? I think we're good on ideas for now. I now have 10. Because I wrote down Evil Yuno and I also wrote down Bartender Yuno. So I've got 10 scripts. 10 script concepts. Character types. Whatever you want to call it. It's on brand. I hate it here. Why do you guys think I would be an incompetent supervillain? What if I'm secretly very evil and very diabolical and very capable of committing evil deeds? What are you gonna do then? How are you going to feel when that happens, huh? What are you gonna do? I'll feel surprised? Why are you surprised? What if I'm actually very evil? I'll throw beans probably. What the heck? No. Man. Everybody's bringing up beans immediately. I would simply throw beans at you, duh. What else would I do? I have to expel the evil Oni. And I'm just like, no! Wait! I forgot. I forgot that I explained the whole point of Setsubun. Oh no. My birthday stream is literally just everyone throwing beans at me. And I'm just like, well, great birthday, guys. Amazing. Incredible. Your sweetheart energy is too strong. Aww, thank you. I don't know if I fully come across as a sweetheart, but I do appreciate the compliment. Happy Bean Day. No. No. Gonna make you a nice bean cake? Ew! That sounds disgusting! Who would eat a bean cake? Huh? Ew. No. What? No. Ew. Nah. The worst. Yuck. Sorry, I was taken aback by how disgusting that idea sounded. Not a bean cake. Ew. Icky. Nah, man. It's a red velvet cake in the shape of a bean. Ugh, I love red velvet cake, but if it was bean-shaped, I wouldn't eat it. So you don't even like beans in Mexican food? No. No beans. No beans of any kind. We all need to eat beans every now and then. No, we don't! You could, like, literally have what beans provide in, like, multiple other ways besides having to eat beans. Have you never had red bean paste? I have had red bean stuff before, but I wasn't really a big fan. Like, the flavor is okay, but I didn't really vibe with it. Bean-shaped cake, but green frosting and a side of... Did you write queso, or do you mean croissant as in, like, jokingly saying croissant? That sounds disgusting. I love beans, so how about we make a deal and you give me all the beans that are thrown at you? I mean, if you want to take them, you can have them. They will be on the ground for you to pick up as much as you want. But I'm not touching them. If I touch them, I will suffer. Such is the curse of being an Oni. Therefore, if you want them, you can just pick them up off the ground, I guess. Have fun. Go crazy. Okay. I have to work on scenarios. I am probably not going to be able to finish a script, within the next, like, bit of time, so I'm just going to try and get these scenarios written out. I don't think I will say what scenarios I am writing out loud, because some things should be kept secret, and you guys did kind of, like, suggest all of the character tropes, so I think I will try to come up with scenarios on my own here. And then you guys can be surprised as the scripts start coming out. Don't spoil us. You got it. No spoilers. This is a no-spoiler household. Try not to think aloud either. I won't. I've already said that I am more of an internal thinker. Probably doing them in order. Well, now that you said that, I'm not going to. I'm gonna pick one at random. How about that? Well, now I'm not doing it. That's what happens when you reveal your thought patterns. I can just very easily go the opposite of what you suggest. Think, 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 think. I won't say which one I chose to think about first, but it wasn't 5. Gotta do some research for this one, actually. I can hear them gears turning in that forehead. Man! Yes, but also why? Why can't you just talk about my big brain? Why does it have to be about my forehead? Okay. Like we said, it's an aspect of you we really love. Man. Can't you be like, wow, Yuno, your eyes are so pretty. Or, wow, Yuno, I love the way that your cheeks light up whenever you smile with like a bright red blush. It's super cute. Why does it have to be the forehead? Man. I'm glad you think it's cute, I guess. Anyone with eyes could see that you were cute, so we go for other things. Wow, you know, your hair is so pretty. Wow, you know, I love how your forehead shines when you're thinking intensively. We're just happy that VTuberland has a new airport. That's messed up. Some of those compliments were so nice that I read new airport. Man, what the heck? First it was a parking lot, now it's an airport. Man. What did I do to deserve this? You guys are gonna be so mad if one of my future outfits or like an alt hairstyle or something has my bangs, aren't you? You guys are gonna be so mad if I ever get bangs. You're just gonna be like, no! Where's the forehead? Bring it back. That said, every time I look at my character, I don't know if I could ever see her with bangs. So that's also on me. I'll be so triggered, I'll start a petition. Man. There should be a toggle to put the bangs up if you do get one. True. That could be an option. Some things are sacred and shouldn't be changed, you know? I mean, you guys are infatuated with the forehead for now. I feel like in the future, though, there's a chance that you will forget about your fixation on it. And who knows, maybe by then it will be safe to get bangs. No. The very firm no. Instantaneous no. Man. Fair enough, I guess. I'm going to be holding you guys to it. I better... If you're going to stick with the fixation, you better... You better actually, like, do so. I mean, as long as you guys will still like me for my forehead, among other things. That's all that matters to me. Someone probably asked before, but do you have any pets you know? I do not. I am A lonely Oni. I do not have pets. I am chilling by myself. I've always really wanted a pet though. Either a dog or a cat. When I was younger, it was mostly like dog only. I was very firmly like, I only want a dog. But I think based on my lifestyle, I would probably be better matched with a cat. You should get a pet cactus. I don't know if that's really the same thing as a pet. But I don't think I would be very good at taking care of plants. But yeah, no, in terms of, like, lifestyle, I think that I am better suited to having a cat. If I could ever get a pet someday, but right now I don't have any pets. I had fish when I was little, but they were, like, grocery store pets, and so they died really quickly. So I haven't really had a lot of, experiences with having pets. They died in 5 seconds, yeah, basically. It was such a shame, too, because I did really like them, but yeah, after that, I just never really had pets. I would look after, like, my friends' pets a lot, but I was not really a pet haver, as it were. But I was a really good pet sitter. My goodness, that was a loud sound. What's going on out there? I think that picked up on my mic a little bit. Sorry about that. Neighborhood be noisy sometimes. Okay, I think I have an idea for this one. The Bean Nation is attacking. No, not the beans! Not outside of my home. They're not supposed to know where I live. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I have written 4 scenarios out of 10. Not bad. I must leave now. Thanks for the fun chill stream. Hope you're feeling better. Yeah! I am feeling a lot better. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you for sticking around. Oh my goodness, you cleared all of chapter 40? That's crazy. Good work on grinding Honkai Impact, though. Get some good rest. 「 Get some good rest. 」 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 "Get 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 some good rest. 」 " Yay! I'm glad to hear that you're able to write something new. Glad to hear it. Nice. Okay. Remember to stretch if you have been sitting still for a while, like I have. Big stretch. Okay. I think I can probably bang out at least 1 or 2 more of these, and then I'll finish the other scenarios off stream. Tomorrow will probably be dedicated to writing and potentially recording some of these. I'm excited. Some of these ideas sound pretty fun. Not to pat myself on the shoulder too much, but yeah. I think these are turning out pretty good. Let's see. You guys are the ones that suggested the character types. I'm the one coming up with a scenario for the character type to be in. But you are right. You guys did do a good job. Pat, pat, pat. I'm patting chat on the head right now, right in between chat's horns. Pat, pat, pat. Good job, guys. Nice job, team. I spelled that word wrong. Can we have more head pats? Do you guys want to do something that's worthy of head pats first? Because I already gave you head pats for helping me come up with ideas. Maybe if you say something else that's worthy of head pat. It's the little things, huh? Yuno is adorable. Okay, we're getting there. Please. Okay, we're getting there. Head pats? No, no, no. 4 head pats. Oh, you lost it. You lost it. I don't know about all that. You'll throw him under the bus. If you want. You blew it. Yeah, come on, chat. Don't you want this head pat? Don't you want this head pat? I'm sure you want it, right? Cute little head pat. Yuno has to be the one to yeet me. Please. Work's over in time for a cute moment. I'm glad that you're able to finish up your work. Yippee! You thought a glitch popped up on your screen? Nah, it's just a hand. It's here to give you head pats if you guys earn it. Subbed and waited for head pat. Now see that? That's good. That's good. I like that. Here you go, chat. Head pats just for you. Get head pat, get head pat. Yeah, chat pats. Right in between the horns. That's a nice head pat spot. Trust me. Yippee! Okay, I'll leave the hand there so that you guys can have your long-term chat pats. No one say anything to blow it or else we aren't friends anymore. Don't worry, I wouldn't take it away. You guys did earn it. The clicking noises makes it weird? What do you mean? Oh, I guess because I'm typing while you also technically see my hand up there petting you. Where did the third hand come from? Understandable. Yeah, of course. You guys are special. Okay. I just finished another one, so that means that I am at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've done 6. So I just have to get 4 more scenarios finished up after stream, and then I'll be able to actually start writing them over the course of the week. Yuno's brain power makes the hand move. Yeah, exactly. It's, what's it called? Telekinesis? Yeah, it's telekinesis. That's what I'm doing to make the hand move. But yeah, thank you guys so much for offering your suggestions. You will definitely be seeing all of these in the future as I'm able to work on them more. This will be my first foray into, like, roleplay type, video content, so go easy on me if it's not the, like, most high production value. I'm gonna be doing my best to make sure everything turns out well, though. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me while we worked on this stuff, too. I hope you were able to be either productive or you were able to take a nice break from your productivity. And you'll now feel re-engaged, re-energized, as it were, so that you can do more stuff in the future. Hopefully we will be able to do more streams like this in the future as well. But yeah. I'm going to wrap up here. Let's see if we can find somebody to send you guys to. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go to Rocky. Rocky is doing a drawing stream. That has a similar vibe to what we were doing. I'm gonna send you guys to Rocky. Similar vibes. Okay. Thank you guys again for hanging out with me. I hope to see you guys again, not tomorrow because I have the day off, from streaming at least. But I'll see you guys again on Wednesday because that's when we're doing the collab on Lua Senpai's channel. And then I also have another Symphonia stream later in the day. So you'll see me twice. Get excited, not just one Yuno, but 2 Yunos. 2 Nos even. I hope you will look forward to it. But until then, you guys have a good rest of your time zone, and I will see you later. Yunotsu!